Social Post Flow is a social media automation tool to schedule and publish content across your multiple profiles, whether that be Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, etc. In this video, we will demonstrate how the Social Post Flow web app operates. We do also have integrations with tools such as WordPress and Zapier. So if you're a WordPress user, you may wish to look at our videos and documentation on the WordPress plugin to automatically publish your WordPress post to social media. And again, for Zapier, if you've got data from other sources, perhaps Airtable, an RSS feed, a Google spreadsheet, and you'd like that content to appear on social media automatically, we'd recommend looking at those videos as well. To get started, you'll need to select a plan. All of our plans come with a 7-day free trial and there's no card or payment details required. Go ahead and click on one of the links where you're taken to the registration screen. You fill out your details and click register. You'll be invited to confirm your email address through the link we send to your email. If you're already registered, you can use this link here, which we are. So we'll go ahead and log into our Social Post Flow account. Once we're logged in, we're taken to the Manage Profile screen and you'll have a list of connected profiles, which we don't have at the moment. And then below that, you've got the Add Profile section where you can connect your applicable accounts. We'll walk through how that works, starting with Facebook. You'll click that Connect button. You'll be prompted to log into your Facebook account and you'll see Facebook tells you what information we will receive. So we'll continue. And we have the ability to opt into all of the current and future pages, and selecting this will allow Social Post Flow access to all of those to post to social media. Or alternatively, you can selectively choose the pages that you'd like Social Post Flow to work with. So in this example, we'll use our own Facebook page called Social Post Flow and click Continue. We'll confirm we're happy with the information here, click Save, and we're then taken back to the Social Post Flow app. The final step here is to confirm we do want to add that page to Social Post Flow. So we'll tick the checkbox and click Add Selected Profiles. And we can see that the profiles were connected. We now have our Facebook page here. We'll go ahead and repeat this for X. Make sure you are already signed into your X account here. Click Authorize App. Once again, we're taken back to Social Post Flow and we want to confirm we want that X account. So we tick the checkbox and click Add Selected Profiles. Very similar process for other networks such as Instagram and Threads, which we'll very quickly demonstrate. Again, selecting the Instagram account, and we can do the same for Threads as well. Once you've connected the profiles that you'd like to use, we can now go ahead and begin posting to our social media accounts. Navigate to the All Posts link in the left-hand menu, and on the top right corner we have a New Post button. Clicking this provides us with 4 options: the text post, link post, image post, and story. We'll walk through each of these options to show how they work and how they look on social media. Starting with the text post, we're given the option to select the profiles. You'll notice here that we only show profiles that are compatible with this post type. For Instagram, an image is required, so if we wanted to post to Instagram, we would use the image or story post. In this example, I'll select all 3 of my profiles. I'll enter some text, and this text forms the main post content. We also have the option for a first comment, and when this is defined, this will post a comment by the profile that's just posted immediately within that post that we created. This can be useful, for example, on X and some of the other networks where the algorithm favors having a link within the comment rather than the main post content itself. Moving on to the schedule options, we have the post immediately, and this will post normally within 1 or 2 minutes of creating our post. We have the add to end of queue. So this is an hourly based queue system. So any existing post that you may have, it would find the last post that's going to be published, add 1 hour to that time, and that is when this post would be scheduled. Start of queue is similar, but it would be the next post to be published within the hour. And finally, the scheduled date and time. This is if you'd like to specify a specific date and time. You can use the built-in date picker to select the date and time that you'd like this post to publish. We'll use post immediately to demonstrate how this works. We'll click Create Post. And we can see that on our schedule tab, we now have 3 posts, one for Facebook, X, and Threads, and each of them have the content along with the first comment. We can also click on the individual profile in the left-hand menu to see the posts that are scheduled for that particular profile. We can also click the Posted tab and we'll see that the post has now been sent to Facebook. And if I want to look at all of my posts that have been sent, I can go to All Posts, click the Posted tab here, and once again I can see that the 3 posts that I created for the Facebook, X, and Thread accounts have now been published. If we head over to our Facebook page, we can see the text and the first comment here that's added by the author immediately as the first comment to that post. For X, we can see again that the post text is here and there's an immediate comment added by the profile with the first comment text. And we can see on Threads again, we have the text followed by that immediate first comment by the profile. Next up, we have the option of the link post. And this is very similar to a text post, except you can define the URL. And when this is defined, some of the social networks will use this URL to create what we call a link preview. We'll demonstrate how this works again by selecting the profiles we'd like to publish to for Facebook, X, and Threads. We'll enter some post content. Again, we have the option of a first comment if we require. We'll demonstrate how this works. And again, we can include a URL here if necessary. So we'll set our first comment to publish a link for our documentation, and we'll set the URL to the homepage of the website. We'll click Create Post, and we can see once again the posts are created for Facebook, X, and Threads. It shows us the text along with the comment and the URL that will be linked in this main text here. And after a few moments, we can see on Facebook that we have the text with the link preview to socialpostflow.com. And this pulls in the open graph image that's been set on that URL. And if we go and look at the comments, we can also see the first comment with a link. And you'll see here on Facebook, it will do what's called like a mini link preview to the URL here. And both of these are clickable. We can also see for Threads that we have the main link here below the content in that open graph link preview. And again, the same for when we put a link in the first comment. Next, we have the image post, and this would be used when you'd like to post one or more images to social media. We'll select the profiles to publish to, and you'll see this time we have Instagram as an option, and that's because Instagram requires images. So we didn't see this for text and link posts, but we will see this for images. We'll post our content. Again, we have the option of a first comment, but most importantly, we can select one or more images from our computer. So I've got 2 here ready to go, and we'll go ahead and create that post. We can then see that the posts were created, and we have the text along with the 2 images. Every network will have a different limit on the maximum number of images, and Social Post Flow will honor that for you automatically. After a few moments, we can see on Facebook that our post has been created on the Facebook page, and the 2 images are there. This differs from the link preview because when we click these images, we instead get the full size version. And if we posted more than 1 image, we can navigate through them using these arrows. Moving over to X, again, we have the content along with those 2 images. We can once again go through the carousel, and the same for Threads. And the same for Instagram as well, with the text here and the images in that carousel post. Our final post type is the story, and clicking on this will again give you the post editor. Only this time we'll see that Instagram is the only profile available, and that's because this is for Instagram stories. So we'll select the profile. We can enter some post content, although this isn't used for the story itself. We can select the image. In this case, we'll use a square image to demonstrate that Social Post Flow will automatically crop and resize for the correct aspect ratio for Instagram stories. And we'll set the schedule to post immediately, although you're free to choose the other options here. We can see here that Social Post Flow has taken the image and cropped it accordingly in that 16:9 aspect ratio, ready for Instagram stories. And after a moment, we can see that the story is available here, and we have that image cropped to the correct aspect ratio for the Instagram story. If at any time you'd like to disconnect one or more of your profiles, you can go into the Manage Profile screen on the left-hand sidebar, click the applicable profile, and then click the disconnect option. If you're looking for any integrations, we have the integrations option on the left-hand menu here, and clicking this takes you through to the Social Post Flow site. As we mentioned earlier in the video, we currently support WordPress and Zapier, but we will be adding other integrations soon. Finally, if you need any help, you can always access this through the help link, and this takes you through to our documentation that covers how to use Social Post Flow and our various integrations. And anytime you've got the support option here, which will allow you to send us an email if you have any questions or feature requests, or perhaps any problems that you'd like some help with.